Hello guys, my name is Troy. Welcome back to the KotLC Fanbase. Today I'm wearing my Black Swan shirt and I'm feeling good. If you guys actually want to get your own KotLC merch, Channel Messenger has a whole Society6 shop. We have the link in the description, and if you do purchase some merch through our link, we can actually make a small commission. But anyways, I wasn't coming on here to tell you about that. Today we are going to be diving into part 2 of the Unpopular Opinions series. So a few weeks back, I don't really know when, I released a video called Don't Hate Me, my unpopular KotLC opinions. I'll leave that video up right there for you guys, but in that video I just kind of went over some more of the negative side of KotLC and just some stuff that I didn't really agree with, that I thought the whole fandom wouldn't agree with. And surprisingly, that video did very well, and I actually said in that video if it got to 100 likes I would do a part 2. So now, I mean, here is our part 2. But I think I'm going to be a little bit more positive this time. I'm going to look at it through a positive outlook, and I'm just going to share some of my thoughts that not a lot of people have, or just at least me. I just feel like this is not, known by a lot of people. All right, so let's dive in just a second, but make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for 2,700 subscribers, and make sure to share this video with a friend because I've got some really crazy opinions that I'm going to share with you. And lastly, guys, for our iPhone users, you may not see this on our channel, but for computer and Android users, we do have a join button next to the subscribe button. If you want to make monthly payments to help us support our videos and make them better, definitely check out and join our channel so we can get you some exclusive perks, member-only videos. We've been rolling those out to our members and it's been really cool. All right, let's not waste any more time talking. Let's jump right into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about the KotLC series that is kind of unpopular is my opinion on Wylinh and Lynn. We've gotten a lot of comments about this too, so I just wanted to share my take on this, and this is slightly negative. So guys, if you guys do disagree with my opinion, please don't leave a dislike, just hear me out, we all have opinions and we should all respect them. So yeah, definitely don't dislike or unsubscribe or anything. But yeah, let's talk about Wylinh. So I think this kind of stemmed off of Austin's video about ranking ships, but I think he might have said in that video that he didn't ship them because of their ages. And he says this because Wylinh and Lynn are about 4 years apart or something. He's in the elite levels and she's not. She's still in the common levels or whatever. And so basically a lot of people responded to that with either, oh, Alden is 100 years older than Della. I feel a lot of people responded with that one piece of evidence. Every single person in the comments who disagreed with that statement were Alden and Della were 100 years apart. That's where my unpopular opinion comes in, because I don't think that's a valid reason. Because you got to think, Alden and Della, you can't compare Alden and Della to Wylinh and Lynn, because Alden and Della are full-grown adults. Wylinh and Lynn are still children, and it's for me, you can't really think elves to be that different. I think they're very similar to humans. The only thing that are different from them is their abilities, their eye color, and their immortality, and other stuff too. But that's their main thing, their abilities and their skills, their eye color, and their immortality. So basically elven kids still grow up, in a similar pattern to humans from what I understand. And Lynn is going through puberty, Wylin's going through puberty, but they're going through at different stages. It's kind of 4 years apart, it would be me as a freshman dating a senior, because we're still kids and they're still kids, and they're just going through different walks of life. Wylinh is in the elite levels. I just don't ship them together because, yes, the age gap for me does mean I don't ship them together, because they would be a cute couple. It's just they're in very different perspective on life right now, because Wylinh is so older, he has more knowledge, he's in elite levels. Lynn is still very young and uneducated, and she's just not, I just don't think they would be compatible just because of this age difference. And so I guess that's where my unpopular opinion comes in. I just don't think, because Wylinh and Lynn can't be 100 years apart, really. They just can't. And it's just, I don't know, it's just, I think that's where mine comes in. I don't really care about the shipping of a minor and a major, or minor and adult or whatever. That's not my problem. It's just they are in different stages of their lives. And I mean, yes, because once you reach adulthood, it doesn't really matter anymore. That's why Alden and Della are together. But when you're a child, you shouldn't really, I don't know, it's just, yeah, that's why I don't ship them. I hope that kind of made sense to you guys. And yeah, that's just my opinion. You guys can feel free to ship them. I'm just saying they're in very different patterns of their lives, and that's why I don't ship them, because big knowledge difference. All right, let's get on to the next opinion. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, I really want to talk about that for a while. Let's talk about something more positive in Neverseen. So as you know, in this book, the whole premise is them running away to the Neverseen and living in this new kind of dwarven world called Alluvettere, where they are working directly with the Black Swan to cure a plague and solve a giant mystery involving the ogres. And my unpopular opinion for this particular kind of book is that, like, I wish that Sophie and her team never, like, went back from Alluvettere. Like, I wish they could just continued living at Alluvettere and they just never left. I feel like Alluvettere is the whole reason why I love this book. Like, just like the tree houses and like the collective being right there with them and them going to XxEvie. Like, it was all so new and fun, and it just wasn't as like all like the city elves, like with all the councillors. Like, it was just like a new way of life, and it was just so peaceful. And like Kala was there, the gnomes were there, they made like the Stalkfire suit. It was like just an amazing setting, and like they went into the cave to practice like their emotions, and it was just also lighthearted. And I feel like they just had such a great time over there, and like I had such great memories. And that's what, again, like I loved Neverseen for the settings of, like, you know, the neutral territories or whatever, and like living in Alluvettere and going to XxEvie, and it was just all new, you know. Like, it's kind of like being in a city and then going out to the country and just seeing all the nature and stuff. Like, it's like they're kind of cooped up in this elven world, and then they just escape to this like naturist world with like gnomes and just kind of like a lot of nature and fun and good memories and friends. And I don't know, I just really loved them all being together and being united and like being in the same place and having like the window slumber parties, and it just feels like they all connected. There were some negative scenes towards the end as like Keith was learning about Lady Giselle and stuff, but like just the way they got there was just also magical and so fun, and I just really liked Alluvettere, and I wish they never left. Like, I just wish Sophie lived there and was able to just talk to them every single day, to the Black Swan. I feel like it would be more useful for the series and finding out information, and I don't know, I just like this a lot more better than Havenfield. And I think I'm gonna make a video on like pricing elven residences or whatever, and I'm gonna totally include Alluvettere as that, so it'd be interesting assigning a luster price to that. But yeah, I love Alluvettere so much, and I wish they never left, and that's a kind of unpopular opinion. I don't know if y'all think that. I definitely would love your thoughts in the comments below, but yeah, alright, next unpopular opinion. Okay, and my penultimate unpopular opinion before I go into the big bomb drop at the end about Sophie, I want to talk about Nightfall a little bit. And my next unpopular opinion has to relate to humans, because in this book, you know, Sophie's sister kind of resurfaces, and Sophie's parents resurfaces. This like conspiracy between humans and Lady Vespera, and these like Criterion experience, and like the Lodestar Initiative and stuff. Like, we uncover a lot in this book, and you just have a lot more information about humans. And in Legacy, we talk about humans as well, and that Mr. Forkle says that kind of like the Black Swan's ultimate goal is to get like all the species, including humans, living peacefully together. And so my unpopular opinion, which I don't even know if this is unpopular, but like to me it is that I wish the elven world would have humans living like peacefully between them. Like, yes, I understand in the past that it didn't work out and that they like rotten weapons and started war with the elves, but like I just feel like it would be so cool to have like Sophie's parents and Sophie's family like just be able to walk in and like greet Sophie every now and again, and like Sophie and all the elves would be able to like go into the human world and vice versa, and just it would bring a really cool element into the story. And I think like that would be like a really cool epilogue or like a different an ending to the series. Like, that's like kind of one of the things that I want to hope for in the rest of the series. That would be so cool, and I would love that so much, because yeah, you know, like Mr. Forkle did say in like Legacy something about humans, like he wants humans to, I don't know, I can't remember what he said, but if you guys have that, make sure to share that in the comments so I can remember. But like, I think he did say like he wants humans to be able to live peacefully with elves, and that's also what I want to. So I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but I just wanted to share that. And now let's get on to the big opinion bombshell drop thing doodle. Let's go. Okay, I guess I shouldn't even avoid this anymore, but in this last final opinion that I have, I'm going to drop the bomb. What you guys clicked for, what the title was, we're going to talk about it now. So in last video, the last thing I talked about was Dex, and that I didn't like him, basically. If you want to check out that video again and hear why I don't really like Dex, make sure to check that out. Don't like immediately assume things. But now we're talking about the other person on the cover, Sophie, and my unpopular opinion about her. Is there a reason why I picked the other character on the same cover? No. Wait, is Dex on only one cover? I see why you guys want him on the cover. If he's only been on book 1. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? We're talking about Sophie in this video, and my unpopular opinion, okay, I'm even gonna ramble on. My unpopular opinion is that I forget Sophie a lot. Like, I don't know if this happens to everyone, but like, I just don't see her as like a true character. This sounds so weird, guys, but like for me, it's like I just don't see her like in the story. Like she's kind of like the camera for me, and like I just don't see her as a person camera. I just see her as a camera, and like I just think like her personality is kind of bland and like just kind of like just seems like a plain flavor of ice cream, or I don't even know. She's not okay, but like just like as a character, she's just kind of plain and bland, and so like, and this is just my opinion, guys, but like I just don't think she has like anything like unique to her. She is like kind of like whiny and complaining a lot. I mean, I really do like Sophie. I just think like sometimes I forget her because she's kind of bland, and it's like I'm just kind of looking through her thoughts, and it's like not her acting. Like I just think she's kind of the storyteller between Keith and Fitz and everyone else, and sometimes I just forget that she's also in the story, and so like I kind of look at the other characters when I don't really look at Sophie, and that's I'm trying to improve on that. But like for me, it's just again like her being the narrator is kind of like, I don't know, it's weird. Like I think like with Unlocked it'll be better because then Keith can talk to Sophie. It's just like with the point of view, it's weird for me to remember Sophie because it's like she thought she walked up to him, and it's like, I don't know, I just for some reason the way Shannon writes it's just so odd, and it's like this little kind of like thing that just kind of ticks me off, and it's like I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I was on this really good rant and then I stopped. But yeah, basically I forget Sophie. Like I just kind of get wrapped up in all the other characters because they're all really fun and unique and like really cool, and just because I think like this actually happens as the series went on. Like she was really cool in the beginning in the first few books, but as it went on, like the focus was more on like Keith and Fitz and like the whole ship war between them, and it's just like slowly over time I lost focus and importance of Sophie, and it's like I just don't really remember her anymore. So yeah, I guess that's my spiel. Like I just don't really, you know, remember her, like the way that Shannon writes, and just like how kind of bland Sophie is. Like she doesn't have too much emotion or any like kind of, you know, like that kink, that like unique thing about her. Like she just doesn't have anything to make her stand out, and therefore like I kind of overlook her and just kind of look at the other characters in the situation. I don't know if that made sense, but that's just my brain thinking. So yeah, all right, let's wrap this video up. Okay, I think that wraps up this video. This was kind of fun. I got to share some of my unique opinions on the series, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, make sure to leave a like. That is the best way to support us, honestly. Like not joining our memberships or anything, like leaving the like is amazing. And I think if this video gets to 250 likes, I will do a part 3. So if you guys can get me to 250 likes, that would be awesome. Subscribe if you have not already to our channel. Again, we are doing very well in May, and we can very well hit 3K by the end of May. Yeah, so definitely help us get to 3K. We would love any of your subscriptions or sharing this video with a friend. That would also really help us out. So, you know, just copy that link, send it to an Instagram group chat or our Discord server or another Discord server or a Discord instant messaging. Like anything that you want to do would really help us, honestly. And comment down below, what are some of your unpopular opinions, or what are your thoughts on my opinions? Like let's start a chain, let's start a debate, let's all be intellectuals, and let's have fun in the comments. It's gonna be super cool to see all your thoughts on the video. And I guess I should also mention again, if you want to support our channel more than just liking, commenting, and subscribing, and directly funding us to help me get a camera, working on animated logos and rebranding and all that kind of fun stuff, we would just love your monetary support. So make sure to go on a computer or an Android device and hit the join button next to our subscribe button. If you're on an iPhone, you can't. But yeah, we would definitely love if you could sign up for our channel memberships, get those exclusive perks, and also help us grow our channel and like help us improve our videos. So yeah, definitely hit the join button, and I think that wraps up this video. Again, love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'm so looking forward to all your comments. I can't wait. Love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. See you later. Love you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Love you.